Everyone wants to live a happier, better life, and there are things that come to mind when I think of that I am trying to get across today. These three things would initially be with self motivating yourself to increase just the level of productivity in your life, eating a balanced, healthy diet, and regular exercise. If you want to go anywhere in life, really, you need to be able to find a purpose and motivate yourself. That'll take you so far with things that you're trying to do in your life, and it's just incredible the things that you can accomplish if you find the way to be able to motivate yourself. Secondly, eating a healthy diet and a balanced diet will make you feel better. One, it'll give you more energy throughout the day, and it'll also strengthen your immune system so you won't get sick as frequently and as quickly. It'll take longer for you to get sick if you're going to get sick. And finally, exercising regularly, it'll have you looking more fit to your friends. People will notice that you're losing weight. You'll be able to do more strenuous tasks easier. Say that flight of stairs at work that you're going to. It's going to be easier and easier each day, and you're going to be less and less winded when you're going through that. And it'll help strengthen your heart so that your heart will beat more effectively and more efficiently, which means less beats per minute, which means that it'll strengthen your heart muscle so that it can pump the blood less times but with the same amount of force. And really the first thing that I mentioned was self-motivation. It's a very easy thing, but for some people, it can also be a very, very difficult thing to do because motivating yourself is so hard. Because there's days where you're just down in the dumps where you just want to sit there and do nothing. But when you find something that truly can just light a fire under you, you really just want to get going in the morning, and you know that if you do these certain little things each day, you'll be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And I think really for people, it's having a goal, setting it, and then motivating yourself to be able to do it. And the way that you motivate yourself really is just to think about how many other people are out there also competing for that job. And if you really are someone who is competitive and just wants to be the best, you're going to want to be able to do everything you can and motivate yourself to be the best. And once you can start with small tasks, that's when you're accomplishing them. You feel good that you're accomplishing them. That's when you can start to set bigger and bigger goals. Like you start off, maybe you want to be employee of the week. Get that done. Employee of the month, here it comes, boom. And employee of the year, then you're going to get promotions and you're just going to keep improving in your life. The second thing that I mentioned earlier was having a well-balanced diet as well. It'll increase your quality of life. You'll have more energy throughout the day. When you just cut out the fat that's in your diet. When you just simply cut that down or cut down the calories you're eating or drink more water, your body is going to just be more refreshed and you're going to be able to do more things. Waking up in the morning, you're not going to need as much coffee just because you're well hydrated and your skin is just going to feel fresher. Everything is just going to be working a lot better. You'd be less fatigued. Just everything. It'll help you sleep. And that's just be if you just just throw vegetables in your diet. Add glasses of water to your meals instead of having the high sugar, juices and soda pop and different things like that. Beer, alcohol, in moderation, it's fine, but when you're having it constantly, it's not healthy for you. My final point that I was making was increasing your fitness levels per day. It ties into my previous topic, nutrition, because if you combine the two, you're going to feel much better about yourself. But by just increasing the amount of physical activity you do by just 30 minutes a day, you're going to add years onto your life in the end. You also are going to be training your heart so that the beats per minute that you have is going to go down. A normal person's beats per minute for someone who doesn't work out is probably resting is between 75 and 90 beats, whereas someone who's you could say a high quality athlete or someone who trains themselves to make their heart stronger. I mean, their resting is, mid 50s to low 60s, and that's really good. And it can, it makes your heart stronger. You push blood throughout your body because the blood is heavy and it's thick. So when you train your heart and you get your heart stronger, it will put less stress on your heart to pump the blood. It'll make the pump easier, so it won't have to do it as much. Really, if you find a way to motivate yourself, even when times are tough, you're going to be able to just be able to do anything you can set your mind to. And if you just completely dedicate yourself to a well-balanced diet and fitness, and those are even just small things just to start off with. I mean, your potential is going to be endless and your life is going to completely change for the better.